Mom.
Tianchen. What's up?
Jiaxing, she agreed to marry me. As long as I give her 500,000 dowry money, she married me right away.
What? Mom. You still have to deal with that vicious woman. Are you trying to piss me off?
You are talking nonsense. How could Zhuangyuan be a vicious woman? Oops, you'd better give me the money quickly. I want to marry her.
Nope.
Nothing is impossible. I read your passbook 2 days ago. 500,000 savings. Money.
That's the money for my treatment. Can't give it to you.
The disease can be cured slowly, but Zhuangyuan, it's gone. It's gone.
What are you doing? Goddamn thing. You need to stop. Leave me.
Found it, Tianchen.
No.
Yo. Isn't this Mrs. Qin? Hard down.
Li Chenmei, you have a vicious heart.
Qin Sholan, you thought you were a wealthy wife. How dare you talk to me like that?
It's just that the rice can be eaten indiscriminately. Don't talk nonsense. Why is my mom so cruel?
You were cornered back then. I pity you. Take you in. If it weren't for me, you would have died 10 years ago. But I didn't expect you to complain with kindness. Spend all your time on my son. Relying on my love for him, all the property is given to you. Do you still have a conscience?
Ha ha ha, how much is conscience worth? Who made your son simp? Every day, revolving around our family Zhuangyuan, he will do whatever we Zhuangyuan ask him to do. Be good like a dog.
Haha mom, how can it be like a dog? Jiang Tianchen is originally a dog, ha ha ha. He came to me today. Boops, I'll coax him casually, said to let him collect 500,000 dowry. He really went to hum, but he'll never know. Don't say 500,000, even 5 million, 50 million, and I won't marry him, after all. Who would marry a man with a brain problem?
Ha ha ha.
Li Chenmei, I'll strangle you two bad guys.
Hey mom, let's go quickly, don't waste time with this dying man.
Count you walking, bah.
Li Chenmei. Qin Qianqian, if you give me another chance. Must make you pay the painful eunuch.
Hey. This is where the guests sit. You, a servant, want to sleep. Let me sleep out.
I was born again. Go back 3 years.
I'll bring you. Is for you to do, it's not to embarrass you. Mrs. Huang and I, Mrs. Zhong, are hungry. What about you? Hurry up and book me a hotel. Remember it's my birthday, no meat.
God open your eyes, you brought me back to life? Li Chenmei, in my last life, I was extremely stupid for my son, let you, and Nanny, bully me on the head. Destroy my family, get me killed. I will definitely make you pay a terrible price in this life. I want you to know what the consequences of the dove occupying the magpie's nest are.
Are you deaf?
Mrs. Lee Hotel is right next door. Why don't we go first? There's no need to let him go. Click first.
Mrs. Huang, what are our identities? How can you do that kind of thing that a servant does? Go.
Li Chenmei, it seems that you can't wait for me to get revenge. Okay, let's start with dinner.
I feel like she's a little unconvinced.
Now this person, this is what it looks like. You don't know who you are. I don't know. I thought she was the wife.
Ouch, yes.
No, why is this Qin Sholan different from before? Become so tough.
This one, this and this. All over again.
Why are you ordering all meat dishes? I remember Mrs. Lee's birthday is today. You can't eat meat dishes.
Qin Jun, you are so brave. When did the Qin family have Mrs. Lee?
Did you quarrel with Chun Mai? We're going to be in-laws soon, not for a little thing. It's not good if it affects the child. Ha ha ha. She is a typical knife-mouth tofu heart. If any sentence is not said well, don't mind. I'll go back and talk to her.
Cut the crap, serve quickly.
Let's ask Chunmai. It will not be good to eat a bad stomach after a while. This Jiaxing is for her son. He usually treats me and Chunmai in a low way. Why is there something unusual today? Can't let my daughter hang Jiaxing all the time. Hurry up and find them to marry.
Not serving.
Didn't I say it all? Wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with everything, right?
It looks like you don't want to do it anymore. Me, bring me food.
Okay, I'll go. I'll let you be arrogant for a while. Wait until the children are married. I see if you still dare.
Ouch, you're upside down, you are sitting in the main seat, hey.
I'm here to eat. I can sit wherever I want.
How dare you, a servant, speak out.
Mediocre. So you say in front of outsiders that I am your servant.
Of course it is, then you can still be the master.
Jiaxing took the wrong medicine today. Become so hard all of a sudden. Okay, I'm starving, no matter where he sits, let's serve first. After dinner.
Oh, Mrs. Lee, you have such a good heart. What if this is my servant? I've already started.
You are simply a bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva heart, you've never seen him cruel. But anyway, when it's served later, I see how you can still maintain your status as a rich lady.
Here comes the dish. First course, garlic okra. Second course, hot and sour shredded potatoes. Third course, fried lotus root. Fourth course, mushroom cabbage. And the last one, longevity noodles. Here I come. Longevity noodles, ha 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 ha.
I wish Mrs. Lee all the best. Shubanan Mountain, happy birthday.
Ha ha ha. Okay. The dishes are finished.
Stop.
Hey, what are your orders?
Ouch, she's a servant, who did she tell? It's okay if we don't tell her.
What are you doing as a servant?
Let you eat at the table, I have already given you face. Don't be shameless.
Jiaxing, these don't seem to be the dishes I just ordered. What about my order?
You servant, have you said enough? What isn't what you ordered? What qualifications do you have to order?
Mrs. Lee made it clear just now, vegetarian birthday today, you're a servant, and you even picked it up.
What does her birthday have to do with me? Jiaxing, you'd better give me a satisfactory answer, otherwise, you know the consequences.
Me, what the hell is going on? This Zhuangyuan is also the manager of this hotel. Why does he feel afraid of her?
I don't think it's right for you to say that.
Could it be that she really has some background?
Nonsense. He is a servant. What the hell?
Servant. I don't think it's me who is the servant. Is that you?
It's my birthday today. I didn't want to get mad. Tolerate you again and again. But you keep provoking, to say such a shameless thing. Okay, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Jiaxing, I want you to kick him out for me. I don't want to see her here again.
Hey. I'll explain later.
You dare to act at your own risk.
What are you still doing? Hurry up.
Come on, she's not welcome here. Drive her away.
Let go of me. I see you too, 8 ambition leopard gall.
Hurry up and take this crazy woman away.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
I thought it was some big shot.
She looks like an inferior person. How could he be a big shot?
Who would dare to be called a big shot in front of Mrs. Lee?
Are we going too far?
What are you afraid of? If she dares to mess around, I told her son to clean her up.
You're right. She is obedient to her son. Otherwise, how dare we do this?
Oops, okay. Let's eat ours.
Let go of me. Hi Li Chunmei, I'm going to expose you right now. Hello Lao Wang. You are so good at being the person in charge of this hotel. Even the chairperson was kicked out. I think you want to rebel.
Dong chairperson.
Don't call me chairperson. I wouldn't dare to be your chairperson.
This. Are you blind? This is the chairperson of our hotel. Since you even dare to stop the chairperson. Mr. Wang, no, I stopped. Is it an order from Manager Chen? Manager Chen. Which Manager Chen? Chen Jun Manager Chen. He. Mr. Chin.
I know what you're trying to say. But now is not the time to explain. I want you to come upstairs with me immediately. Dismiss Qin Jun from all positions.
Is the chairperson. Please.
Hey Mr. Wang, why are you here?
Chen Jun, you ate the gall of an ambitious leopard, who told you to drive her away. It's not that I didn't tell you, customer is God, the manager of a tiny hotel. How dare you drive away Lao Su's guests? Who do you think you are?
Ouch, I said who are you? You hit people indiscriminately. Is there any way to play this?
I'm the head of this company. I hit the staff in my store. What does it have to do with you?
Who did I think it was? Just a person in charge. So arrogant. Then do you know who we are?
Who are you? None of my business.
Good one is none of your business. Let me tell you something. This is the mother of the future heir to the Longteng Group.
Hum. You said you were the mother of the heir to the Longteng Group.
Yeah, why?
Do you know who she is?
She is just an ordinary nanny in Mrs. Li's house.
Just a lowly servant. What's worth introducing?
Ha, what are you laughing at?
I laugh at you people for being short-sighted, eyeless, stupid. Anyone who fawns can fawn over mistakes. I'll tell you what. This is the mother of the heir to the Longteng Group. He is also the current chairperson of Longteng Group, Mr. Chin. Mrs. Chin.
How could she be the chairperson of Longteng Group?
Why not? And by the way, this guy here. She is just a nanny of the Chin family, you blind people, and treat her as a big shot. Just ridiculous fart.
Wang Hailiang and Qin Xiulan, originally, I don't want to open up about the two of you, but I didn't expect the two of you to dare to say anti-Qinggong, gibberish, the following is guilty. That being the case, I'm going to tell the world about you too. I'll tell you what, these two people are actually lovers. Qin Xiulan was angry here just now, that's why he risked his resignation. To stand up for her.
You are talking nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. If you don't believe me, ask Chen Jun. He is the manager of this hotel. You too, the whole hotel knows.
Yes, Mr. Wang, no one wanted to talk about this shit. Offend Mrs. Li for this servant. You are too impulsive.
Chen Jun is at this time, still talking nonsense with his eyes open.
I'm telling the truth, you are just too much.
What do I say? How could someone suddenly stand up and speak for her? It turns out that he was found by his lover.
Fart.
You come out. The jade pendant you want has been packed for you. Did Mrs. Li disturb you? How about this? You swipe your card, I'll go immediately after swiping your card. Definitely don't bother you.
Didn't you just say, is she the mother of the future heir to the Longteng Group? So what? Then I won't argue. Mrs. Li. The jade pendant you saw just now, value is 3.80 million. That's an astronomical amount of money for the poor. But for you, probably not worth mentioning. How about today? Please let a servant like me open his eyes well. Long experience. Let me see it. How do rich people like you pay for it?
Ouch, I said you are the bottom person. That's the people at the bottom. That's 3.80 million. Can that be called money in Mrs. Li's eyes?
It's Mrs. Li. Let's let this kind of country people today have a good time.
Isn't it just because it's stuck with you? Fortunately, my daughter had foresight, gave me an affiliated black card from Jiang Chen. Otherwise, I really wouldn't be able to get off the stage today. Haha, since you are poor, what about you? It depends on my money, then I'll show you enough. Poor man, open your dog eyes and see clearly.
President Wan is now immediately Freeze all bank cards in my son's name.
Hurry up. Brush, hurry up.
Credit failed. This card has been frozen.
Ouch, what's going on?
Yes, why is the card frozen?
Mrs. Lee, did you get the wrong card?
Yes, maybe I got the wrong card.
Okay, don't turn it over. Even if you turn your bag upside down, you can't take out more than 300.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Can't you see it by now? She's not what you say at all, what so-called rich wife.
But shut up.
What? Are you scared? I'm afraid I'll tell the truth.
What have I got to be afraid of? It's me, there are no other cards in this bag. But that's not my problem. It's your problem. Everyone, all my bank cards are on her. So what? She pays for every time I go out to spend. I don't know if you still remember.
Ha ha ha, yes. No matter what she did before, it seemed that she paid for it. Oh,
I say, how can Mrs. Lee not afford 3 million? It took half a day, the cards are all on him.
Xiaoluan, I want you to pay me right away. Otherwise don't blame me for being ruthless. Xiaoluan doesn't know what you are crazy about, I'll tell you what. These 3 ladies, but I finally fawned on it. If you embarrass me in front of them, I'll tell you what, when you go back, I will leave you with no peace. Xiaoluan, please wait. Wait until this is over, I must let your son find trouble with you.
Threatening me to the point of death. Li Chunmei, I really regret taking your family in before. Think back, I'm just a big injustice, but it's okay. I will definitely ruin your reputation. Let you dive into despair step by step.
you, what are you standing there for? Didn't you hear Mrs. Lee talking to you?
I don't know how Mrs. Lee entertained this servant. Stupid as a pig.
Pay quickly.
I'll say one last thing. You pay for what you buy yourself.
You hear?
And you have no shame. This Mrs. Lee, just for you to take the card out. It's not going to cost you, is it?
It's like every penny Mrs. Lee spends, it's all yours.
That's right, you were right. Every penny she spends is my money.
Xiaoluan.
Xiaoluan's brain is flooded. Don't provoke her. Hold her steady, let her pay the bill. I'll take care of her then.
Mrs. Qin, I don't know what's wrong with you. Even if I'm doing something wrong, then I'm doing it for Tianqin's sake too. Even if you don't look at my face, that also depends on Tianqin's face. Please help me pay the money.
Li Chunmei. You in your previous life, just use this to deceive me into being a cow and a horse for you. Make people really think I'm your servant, when the time is right. You are relying on the help of these 3 people, seek my fortune. How could I be fooled again in this life?
Oops, what's the situation? How do I feel about this Mrs. Lee? It seems to be begging the servant.
Yes. I feel that Mrs. Lee is quite afraid of that servant.
What to ask for? The so-called family ugliness should not be publicized, Mrs. Lee, such a noble status, eh? How can you scold people in front of us?
Aha.
Damage her image.
Yes, if it were me instead. I must have endured it first. Take care of that servant again.
Mrs. Qin puts the overall situation first.
You raise your hand. You see, the stalemate continues. It won't end well today.
Bad ending. Then don't end it.
Xiaoluan, you shameless.
Who is Li Chunmei? Eat mine, use mine, spend my end. And said I was your servant in front of these outsiders. Do you really think I'm crazy? All right. I don't have time to waste here with people like you. I have work to do, no more company. Oh, yes sister. If I remember correctly, the rule of your jade shop is, as long as something comes out, it can't be returned, right?
Yes. It's the following.
Then you must get this money back. Otherwise, with your salary, I can't afford this jade even if I work all my life. Come on.
Xiaoluan.
Ouch, what the hell is going on here?
Is this Mrs. Lee really a fake lady?
Oh yo. If it's really a fake, then we will be ashamed.
What can my husband do?
What can I do? Why did you buy such an expensive jade?
Who knows why Qin Xiulan is crazy? To put it in the past, he has already paid obediently.
Oh, aren't you greedy for cheap? What if this person doesn't pay the bill?
What time is it? Don't be rude, help me find a way.
This way. Let the three of them pad for you.
Beg them, then I'm not more ashamed.
Wouldn't it be more embarrassing if you couldn't buy an order?
Yes, I will.
Ha ha ha.
Mrs. Huang, Mrs. Xu, Mrs. Zhong, I'm sorry. Let you see a joke. I actually let a servant ride on my head.
It's okay. It's okay. Such a villain. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, someone like her. Don't bother with her at all.
Just go back and fire.
Yes, I'm going back. They must be rectified. But this damn servant, did you take my card? Why don't you three do me a favor? Lend me some money first. I paid for it. Hey, don't worry. I'll have the money credited to your account right away. No procrastination.
Ouch, Mrs. Lee. This 3 million for me. It's not really that much money. But, oh, I forgot my card today. Helpless.
Mrs. Lee, my husband told me, you can't borrow a penny this year. If you borrow it, you will be rich, the company that affects my husband.
Borrow money, no problem. Is it my money? It's all on my husband. Where's my husband? Are you abroad recently? Otherwise, I'll lend it to you when he comes back, okay?
No. I usually pay for the consumption. Something happened now, no one wants to help. What the hell is too big? Seemingly generous. In fact, one is more stingy than the other.
Mrs. Lee, why don't you pay the money quickly? My boss is urging.
You saw what happened just now. Where are my servants? Take my card away. How about this? You take your things back first. Wait until I pay the money tomorrow. How about you give me the stuff again?
No, Mrs. Lee, change to another business. You can do it. But jade is too expensive. You can't take it back after leaving the store.
But I don't have any money on me right now.
No money, no money. What are you buying?
Hey, how dare a waiter talk to me like that? Tell you what, be careful. I'll complain to your boss. You know your boss very well.
Whether you know my boss or not is a matter between you and my boss, but I know I'm not going to get my money back today. I'm about to have an accident, so you won't give me this money today. You must not go.
Hello.
You snob, isn't it just that you didn't take out the money all at once? What's the noise?
Say what you like. Anyway, I can't get the money. I will never give up.
All right. I'll bring it to you later.
Where did you get the money?
I don't have any money.
Then you.
I'm going to call my daughter. Isn't she the CFO of Longton Group? As soon as she spoke, 3 million is nothing.
Yes, forget about this. Job number 301, right? You wait for me. Wait a minute, the money arrives. I'll let you go
as long as you can afford it. Don't say you laid me off. That means I'm willing to kneel.
Okay, you wait for me. Mrs. Huang, if Mrs. Zhong and Mrs. Xu are not busy, just sit down and wait a little longer. Aren't you questioning my identity? I'll ask the people from Longton Group to transfer the money right away. Wait for the money to arrive. The rumors are self-defeating.
What the hell is going on?
Who cares? So you don't move at all. What if Longtang Group paid her? Just take a soft. What if you didn't hit? We turn around and leave.
Mrs. Zhang is right.
Let's do it. Ha ha ha, ouch. Mrs. Lee, it's not that we don't help.
Pretty words, needless to say. Come on, let's sit down and wait together.
In my previous life, I handed over the company to my son prematurely. As a result, the company was taken away by Qianqian's family. Fortunately, God did not bring me back to life. Too late to calculate. At present, he has just handed over the management to his son. Shares have not been transferred. If the shares are transferred, even if you are reborn, you are still weak.
Hey, who are you? How can you trespass into our Longtang Group?
Hello, I don't.
You are. Hey, I know you are here to negotiate business with Longtang Group, right? Hee. Since you are here to negotiate business with our Longtang Group, then you should know our rules.
Rules? What rules?
Why didn't your boss tell you? Come to our Longtang Group to negotiate business and must not prepare points. Hey.
Hey, what?
Why don't you even know this rule?
I said why Tiancheng just took over the company not long ago. The company's turnover has dropped by that much. I thought it was Tiancheng who didn't understand business before, so that was the problem.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Are you ready or not? Take it out when you're ready. Get out if you're not ready.
Since the establishment of Longting Group, I've never heard of this rule. When will Longting Group enter? Admission fee.
Haha.
Why are you laughing?
I laugh at your ignorance. Longtang Group did not have it before. But when I got here, the rules were there. You know each other. Take it out obediently if you don't take it. Hey, I promise. Your whole life, it is impossible to cooperate with our Longtang Group.
Do this. Aren't you afraid that Longting Group will lose high-quality customers?
Loss. Group losses have nothing to do with me. I only care if I receive the money. Stop talking nonsense. Will you give it or not? No, get out. Don't delay by making money here.
Okay, that's great.
Now give me, get out of the way. Captain Lee, there's 200,000 in this card.
200, 0. You know the rules. Which company?
I'm from Lianian Company, in the lumber business.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Remember when talking about business. Mention my name, understand?
Understand. I understand, don't worry.
Lianyun Group, I remember now. The company was fined over 100 million yuan for cooperating with defective wood. That's how it came in. Tianchen, don't blame mom for being cruel. Stop for me.
Didn't I tell you to get out? Ladies, don't force me to clean you up.
I don't know how HR got you into the company. I don't know where you got that confidence from. But you pack your things right now and get out of here. And you get out of the Longting Group immediately, otherwise, I want to make you Lianyun Group. There will never be a place to stand in Jiaxing, hahaha.
Let me go. Are you crazy? Do you know who I am?
Stinky girl, you are also very arrogant. It's okay if you scold me twice. Dare to let Captain Lee get out. Do you know who Captain Lee's sister is? Li Chunmei is the old lady of Longting Group, and you know what?
No wonder he's so confident. It was Li Chunmei again, humph. Li Chunmei, a countrywoman from the countryside. Transformed into an old lady of Longting Group. It's ridiculous.
Ladies, how dare you scold my sister? Believe it or not, I'll slap you.
Hey, Captain Lee, don't be angry. Your status is distinguished. To deal with these old ladies, just arrange for your subordinates to drive them away. It's a pity that this is in Longteng Group. If it were in my company, I wouldn't mind pulling her upstairs, lol. After all, these old ladies are still a bit pretty.
Not to mention that this woman is a bit attractive. Hey, come on. Drag her to the underground garage.
I am the chairperson of Longting Group. I see who dares.
Haha, you are the chairperson of Longtang Group. Then I am the Jade Emperor. Come and drag her down to the basement. Scared, hey. Serve me comfortably later. I can let you go.
Hello, is it Secretary Zhou? The chairperson is me. Do you have any orders? Someone wouldn't let me go upstairs. I want you to come down to me right now. What? Who's so bold? Chairperson, please pay attention to safety. I'll be right down. Which one doesn't have eyes? How dare you offend the chairperson? Damn it. Hello Captain Su, now mobilize all company security forces immediately, come downstairs. Protect the safety of the chairperson. If the chairperson misses a little bit, you and I don't have to stay in Longting anymore.
Please rest assured, Mr. Su, I'll do it right away.
Secretary Zhou, Captain Lee. Could it be that she is calling Zhou Yun? Is that the top executive of Longting Group?
Zhuangyuan. Impossible even if it is amazing. My sister is the chairperson of Longtang Group.
That's true.
You four can't tell the difference between big and small, can you? I asked you to drag him to the basement. You don't want to work here, do you? Stop me! Stop me! Lao Zhu, you bring so many people. What do you want? Received a notice from Secretary Zhu. The chairperson wants to visit the company in person. Let me protect the chairperson. Chairperson's visit.
Could it be that she is really the chairperson of Longting Group? That's not right. Captain Lee, isn't the chairperson your sister?
You guys are so brave. How dare you offend the chairperson? Chairperson, please forgive me. I didn't know you were coming to the company today. It's okay, but they... Chairperson, don't worry. I have notified the personnel department. From now on, they are no longer employees of our Longting Group.
Secretary Zhou is none of our business. This is what Captain Lee asked us to do. Yes, Secretary Joe, we didn't know. Chairperson, please forgive us.
Shut up, you guys usually rely on Lidania to support you. There are a lot of bad things to do. You should meet the chairperson today.
Team Lee, what should we do? Team Lee, aren't you related? Please help us beg for mercy.
Hey, Chairperson, we have washed away the Dragon King Temple. My sister is Lee Chunmi. Our two families will be in laws soon. They all blame me for being blind. In-laws, don't worry about it.
In-laws, don't call me that, I feel sick. Zhou immediately notified the personnel department, fire them all, and notify any company in the entire province would dare to hire them, directly block, never co-op.
King Jilin, we are all family. Do you have to do this? Now if I tell my sister will definitely not let you go.
Won't let me go. Li Daniu, I really don't understand. Why do you think she's from the countryside? Li Chunmei can bet on my Qin Xiaolan, and your Li family eats my Qin families. Use my Qin families, even the work is given by my Qin family. It's okay if you don't know how to be grateful at ordinary times, always put on a high-flying pose. It's disgusting.
I didn't expect her to be the chairperson, but it's okay anyway. Chunmi told me she is a sun slave. King Jilin, don't be shameless. I have injured you for a long time.
What are you still doing?
Understand. Captain Su drives people away.
Give it to me. Kick them out. Hey, oops. King Jilin, you old bitch applaud.
It's Captain Su.
Mrs. Chin, it's all because I don't know Tarzan. I hope you will not remember the villains. Don't worry, I promise to make profits in this cooperation.
I almost forgot about you. Zhou Yun immediately banned Lianyun Group, Longting Group, never cooperate with Lianyun again, and notify, immediately conduct a thorough investigation of the company's finances within a year. From now on, I'm going to take over the company again.
Is the chairperson?
Hey, chairperson, I was wrong, I was really wrong. Just let me go.
Show up at the company again. It's not about getting a few slaps. Get out of here.
Brother Lee, this is so fucking wronged. What can we do?
Shit, I'll call my sister. I must take this breath for my brothers. Hey, sister, I was bullied by that bitch King Jilin. You must decide for me.
She was bullied by Qin Xiaolan. Qin Xiaolan, is she crazy?
How would I know?
Okay, I know. Come right over.
Oh, Mrs. Lee, you haven't paid yet.
You heard it on the phone just now. I was bullied. I'll give you your money back.
Mrs. Lee, I can understand how you feel, but our store is a small business. There is no precedent for credit.
Okay, you dog-eyed thing. Hello, Chanchan. Why hasn't this money been transferred yet?
My aunt turned around, now just wait for the authorization.
And your uncle was bullied. If you have nothing to do now, hurry back to the company.
My uncle was bullied. Okay, I'll be right back.
Dog stuff. Wait for the money to arrive. See how I treat you.
What's the transfer? Wait a minute. Chairperson, the finance department said to give 3 yuan jewelry transfer 3 million. Please see if it passes.
3 yuan jewelry notice. Without my authorization in the future, not a penny is allowed to be transferred out.
Okay. What's up? What money was transferred out? Who authorized it? Okay, I know.
What's up?
The chairperson has been authorized privately. Move the 3 million out.
Humph. How dare you? The money in the public account is transferred as soon as it is transferred. Who is so brave?
It's Chen Suihua.
Chen Suihua, who is she?
She is Li Chuanmei's younger sister, Li Dania's wife.
How could she be eligible for authorization?
She is now the treasurer of our company, so you can directly authorize.
That's not possible, is it? He, Li Daniu, has never read any books at first glance. Head of finance department of Longting Group, at least a famous master's degree. He, Li Daniu, how could you find such a highly educated wife?
The chairperson is actually Chen Suihua. She only has a primary school diploma.
Primary school diploma? How is that possible?
Not just her, now the point person in many departments of our company. They don't have much education.
Tell me, why is that?
These were arranged by your daughter-in-law Chen Xianxian, and your son has also passed the chairperson. Now the entire Longting Group, anyone above the team leader, half of them are relatives of Li Chuanmei. Now many people in the company are starting to say, this Longting Group will not be surnamed Qin immediately. I'm going to change my surname to Li.
Zhou exist. Notify, cancel the position of chairperson Jiang Chanchang, and ask the personnel department to check it out for me. Anyone who does not meet the academic qualifications or comes up through the back door, all expelled. In addition, call Chen Suewa to me immediately. Notify the legal department. Call the police immediately.
Understood, I'll deal with it right away.
Li Chuanmei's various past lives. I'm going to settle with you one by one now. Don't worry, I'm going to make life worse for all of you.
Mrs. Lee, why hasn't your money arrived yet?
What's the hurry? Aren't I here? Suehua, if you don't transfer the money again, I lost my face.
It's arrived. Ouch. Sorry, Mrs. Lee. Sorry for wasting your time. Our store is a small business. Please forgive me.
Here we go.
It's really here.
It seems, this Li Chunmi is really the chairperson of Long Ten Group. No, I need to hug my thighs quickly. Mrs. Lee, these are all things that look down on people. Don't go to their store in the future.
Yes, Mrs. Lee. I've been texting my husband just now. Ask him to transfer money to me. If you hadn't been too busy, I'll pay you the money.
It's okay, as long as I can prove my innocence. My company has something else to do, then I'll go first. Chen Jun.
Mrs. Lee.
You send me to the company.
Okay.
Hey, Mrs. Lee, that charity gala in 2 days. Don't miss it. Then we will go together.
Okay.
Supervisor Chen, the chairperson asked you to hand in this year's financial report. Why aren't you ready yet?
What's the hurry? Again, it doesn't take time to organize these things. Hey, tell her to come back in 2 days.
Supervisor Chen, this is requested by the chairperson himself. You can't procrastinate any longer.
What's the noise? Can't you see I'm watching a TV show? She wants to see. Let her go to the archives by herself.
You. Hey, Secretary Joe. Oh good, so I told her. Director Chen, the chairperson asked you to go up. She has something to talk to you about.
No time. What if he's in a hurry? Let her come down and talk to me by herself. Don't delay my mother watching the drama.
Okay, then I'll come down and talk to you in person.
Why don't you hang up?
Does it matter to you whether I hang up or not? I suggest you think about it. How can I explain to the chairperson later?
I'm afraid you don't know who I am yet. Do you believe it or not? I just need to ask my husband to call Chunmei, the chairperson in your mouth. You have to be obedient.
Just a phone call to make me give in obediently. I'm afraid you don't know Li Chunmei in your mouth yet. She can't protect herself.
Chairperson.
In-law, you misunderstood. That's not what I meant.
Shut up. Who's your in-laws? Are you Li family shameless? Everyone calls in-laws when they see them.
Oh, in-law, did you see what you said? Isn't Qianqian going to marry Tianchen?
Do I agree? Are they married? Call me in-law. You are also worthy to be my in-law.
Qin Shilan, is it pointless for you to talk like this? Who doesn't know? Is it your son who licks our money? This marriage is not something that our family does not get married every day. I see. Didn't I just not send you the contract as soon as possible? But you should also be considerate of me. I'm older. This leg is inconvenient. I didn't mean to.
It's inconvenient to do things. It's convenient to follow dramas.
Qin Shilan, don't be shameless. This is for the sake of Tianchen. Don't care about you. If you are still so aggressive, believe it or not, I'll let Qianqian tell Tianchen, then don't cry and apologize to me again.
Who is shameless and asked me to apologize to you? Just you two.
Qin Shilan, you bitch. How dare you hit me?
Keep your mouth clean. Dare to speak rudely to the chairperson again. Believe it or not, I'll tear your mouth.
Okay. You two bitches. I will call Qianqian now. You wait for me.
And
scared, I tell you. If you don't give me millions in compensation, I told Qianqian.
Afraid of me, afraid of you. Is Zhou legal department here?
The chairperson has arrived, and people from the Economic Crimes Bureau also came, always at your command.
Let them in.
Come on in.
Chairperson, what are your instructions?
Chen Suehua, head of finance department, with my express instruction to refuse the transfer. Embezzlement of public funds, illegal transfer transaction 300. How should this be handled?
From a legal perspective, employees embezzle public funds 3 million. At least 10 years in prison. If the circumstances are serious or repeated, the maximum penalty is life imprisonment.
Okay, the legal department will give me a thorough investigation, Chen Suehua, and all the relatives and friends that Li Chunmei brought, once corruption is discovered. Bribery is transferred privately, all to the court assistant, no matter how much it costs. Always sue. And absolutely do not accept reconciliation, understand?
Please rest assured. Mrs. Chin, we have checked all criminal records. It's time to take people away for review, or do you need to conduct other investigations?
Take people away now, how to deal with it.
Good Ms. Chen Kwa, you are suspected of illegally transferring public funds. Please let us go.
No, it's impossible. Qin Shilan, what are you doing? Didn't I just not send you a contract? Are you going to make things so big? Do you know that I am Chen Qianqian's aunt?
I know. So what? Chen Suewa, you have committed a crime. Don't say you are Chen Qianqian's aunt. Even if you are my aunt, what this prison should do has to be taken away.
Wait, Shilan, we are all family, okay? Let's do it today, even if I'm wrong, after this. I'll ask you everything again, okay?
Suewa. Is your brain sick? You don't realize it yet, did you do something wrong?
Shilan, don't scare me, these people? It must be the actor you hired. We are all family, I'll give you an apology. Apologize and forget it.
Actor Chen Suehua, I really don't know what to say to you. Do you know someone who impersonates the official? How big a sin is this?
Ms. Chen Kwa, true or false, you'll know if you cooperate with us for a trip.
Shilan, that's another story. It's all about your own family. You said you let me in. Isn't that embarrassing for you?
Excuse me. We are not a family. And I advise you to go in, be honest about everything you do, so as not to make mistakes again and again.
Qin Shilan, don't be shameless. I'm Li Xiumei's sister-in-law. They took me in. You're not feeling well, let me go. I am the financial director of Longting Group. It's all our family business. You have no right to arrest me. Let me go.
Take away.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Why arrest people casually?
Who allowed you to arrest people at will?
This lady, we got the message. We have prima facie evidence. Chen Kwa misappropriated public funds to transfer money privately 3 million. Please don't interfere with official business.
What evidence? I am the CFO of Longting Group. This 3 million authorized by me, and the accounts are clear. It's just a conflict within us.
This lady Chin.
She is indeed the CFO of Longting Group. But I am the chairperson of Longting Group. I have expressly refused to authorize the transfer, both in terms of regulations and laws. Shi Chen Suehua is using public funds privately.
Aunt Chin. Did you take the wrong medicine? Did you know she's my aunt? You call the police and arrest him. What do you want?
Chen Qianqian, who taught you to speak to me in this tone?
How dare you hit me?
Don't you dare talk to me like that again. Believe it or not, I'll smash your face.
This old bitch, I took the wrong medicine. How dare you do that? Isn't she usually submissive when she sees me?
This is too much, Chairperson Wei Wu.
Police comrades arrest people.
Okay.
No, Qin Xiaolan, don't force me.
What other means do you have to force you? I'd like to see what you can do.
I know you had a little argument with my mom today, so you can't be angry. Come and bully my aunt. Although I don't know what happened, but my mom shouldn't be unreasonable. You can't take it all out on our family.
Chen Qianqian, you are too double standard, right? You don't know what's going on. Let's start by saying that your mother will not be unreasonable. So you mean to say, the unreasonable person is the chairperson?
I don't know. But I know in my heart. Qin Xiaolan, I know your husband died early. Tianchen is brought up by you. You have feelings for him, but no matter what, he wants to get married and have children. You only hurt your son by doing this.
Chen Qianqian, is this your confidence?
What confidence?
You rely on my son to like you, relying on me to spoil the ministers. That's why you dare to provoke me. So, your mother Li Chunmei dares to pretend to be me outside. Yes or no?
What impersonates your identity? My mom wouldn't do that. Qin Xiaolan, if you stop this matter now, I cannot tell Tianchen. Otherwise, the sky will come. It's not going to end well.
Okay.
Then why don't you let him go soon? It's not easy for me to grasp. Qin Xiaolan, please wait. After I marry Jiang Tiancheng, see how I treat you.
Did I say I'm going to let people go?
What do you mean?
Aren't you just relying on my son behind your back? Okay, so you call him now. Send him over. Then you call him now. Send him over.
Listen to Chunmei, this Qin Xiaolan is usually most afraid of her son. Why is it like this today?
What did my mom do? Let her be like this. Could it be that he usually bullies her too harshly?
You do. It just so happens that I also have something to do with him.
Qin Xiaolan, have you considered it carefully?
I thought it through. I really want to see you now. Tianchen, I really want to see you now. I want you to see. What would a desperate mother do?
Okay. Aunt Qin, I apologize to you for my mother. Don't argue with my mother. Don't bother with my aunt. It's okay now.
What are you talking about now? Don't you want to call Tianchen?
Aunt Qin, don't go too far. This is Longting Group. Tiancheng is the chairperson here. Just because of this little thing, you made such a mess. You let me and the minister. How will you deal with these subordinates in the future?
Yes, Qin Xiaolan, this is Tianchen's company after all. You're messing around here as a mother. Isn't this smearing Tianchen? How will Tianchen manage these subordinates in the future?
Tianchen's company. Ha ha ha. It seems that you don't understand the situation. Legally speaking, Longting Group I own 95% of the shares. Tianchen is just me letting him manage it on his behalf. And in the end, I, Qin Xiaolan, am the only owner of the company. You understand? It's okay if you don't understand. Simply put, I, Qin Xiaolan, has the right to remove the chairperson of Jiang Tianchen. Do you understand this time?
Qin Xiaolan, because of this trivial matter, what about you?
It is said that tiger poison does not eat children. How did you become a mother? Tahanan takes over your company and works hard. It's okay if you don't come and help. You're still showing off your power here. This let Tahanan know. Can he recognize you as a mother?
You shut up. You don't call Tianchen, do you? I will.
Hey, why are you calling me? Ah, I'm talking business.
Jiang Tianchen, I limit you to arrive at the company within 3 minutes. If you can't make it, at your own risk.
What 3 minutes? What is the matter with you? Didn't you hear me? Ah, I'm out talking business with someone. Did you quarrel with Qianqian's mother again? Why is it always like this? Qin Xiaolan, why did you go to provoke Auntie Chunmei again? Can you bully country people with money?
Tianchen mother did not. It's your Aunt Chunmei. She asked me to book her a hotel. I'm just a few minutes late, she scolded. I can't stand it, just told him.
You still quibble, and Chunmei said it all. You did it on purpose. Okay. You go and apologize to Aunt Chunmei in person now.
Apologize. Tianchen.
Why should you apologize? You're not happy anymore. Why don't you apologize to Aunt Chunmei today? I will never recognize you as a mother.
No, I apologize. I apologize, and I'll say it one last time. You won't come for 3 minutes. At your own risk.
Aunt Qin. So I told you, don't let you hit you, must hit you. Isn't this just asking for trouble?
Yes, in-laws, let's forget about it. Let's leave this thing at that. Do you really want Tianchen to come? The first unlucky one is you.
Kim Jilin. Don't blame me for talking about you. Do you believe it or not? Quank on a phone call, Tahanan ran over obediently. You're useless as a mother. Also, about my daughter, in law, and my business. Do you want the two of us to explain satisfactorily today? MPH, I can make your son turn against you.
You don't have to do it. If my son doesn't want to recognize me as a mother, then I can also deny him. And your daughter-in-law transfers money privately. And you were corrupt. Just take it away together. I promise, based on the mistakes you've made. Enough to put you in jail.
Hello Qianqian baby, where are you?
What's up?
Hey nothing, it's my mom, she's crazy. Let me get back to the office in 3 minutes. I'm afraid if my mother makes you angry again. That's why he told me to hurry back to the company. If so, don't worry, I will definitely educate my mother well. Please don't let your mother have an opinion on me.
It seems so. And your mom is right across from me. He called the police to take my aunt away. Tianchen, hurry back to the company. I'm not capable of dealing with your mother.
What? She dares to do that. Qianqian baby, you are waiting for me in the company. I'll be right there, and you turn on the PA.
It's on.
Qin Xiaolan, if you dare to bully Qianqian again, don't blame me for cutting off the mother-son relationship with you. You wait for me.
Qin Xiaolan, if you are willing to stop now, apologize to my uncle and aunt. When Tianchen comes, I might be able to put in a good word for you in front of him, otherwise. Don't blame me for telling the truth.
Chen Qianqian, don't be proud here. It's Master Tianchen who likes you, but I believe he can tell right from wrong. Chen Suihua embezzled public funds. Li Daniu is even more corrupt. No matter how stupid Master Tianchen is, he won't let anyone go.
Stop farting. Where did I corrupt and take bribes? I was screening customers for the company.
You're right. Besides, it's our own family business. Qianqian is about to marry Tianchen. We are all family. This Longting Group will also have a copy of our Qianqian in the future. What is private transfer? It's just a loan from our family. I said in law, before Tianchen comes, you better think about it. I don't want more. You'd better give us 5 million as hush money. What about today? I'll pretend it didn't happen.
How can 5 million? We got so many slaps. At least 10 million.
How about 10 million?
Dream less. 10 million. I won't give you $1,000. You die as soon as possible.
Qin Xiulan, don't toast. Do not eat penalty wine.
Try threatening me again.
You. Auntie Qianqian, I know you dislike our poor family, but you can't hit people either.
Qianqian, who hit you? Qin Xiulan, you are crazy. Qianqian, are you alright? It's all my fault. Qin Xiulan, what do you want to do? Why beat Qianqian?
Tianchen, don't talk to your mother like this. It's all my fault. Our family is poor, that's why your mom hates me, also because my mother is a country person. I lost your people.
Yes, Tianchen. Can't blame your mother for this. We are all country people after all. I don't deserve you.
And Qianqian. Don't say that, my mom is my mom. I am I. Qin Xiulan, give me an explanation.
Qianqian, young master, you misunderstood. That's not what happened. It was Qin Qianqian who spoke rudely first. Madam just shot.
Qianqian is rude. But I just saw it clearly. It was Qin Xiulan who bullied our family Qianqian first. How can it be amazing to have money? And why call the police? Why arrest people? Is it so obvious that it is a public revenge?
Young master of heaven, let me explain. It was Chen Suihua who embezzled public funds, and Li Daniu, she was corrupt and taking bribes. Madam is just dealing with fairness, no personal grudges at all.
Corruption and bribery. Embezzlement.
Tianchen, this is all a misunderstanding. My uncle charges outside just to screen customers. It is also to prevent some fraudulent companies from coming over. As for embezzlement, that's even more illusory. It's my mom's jewelry for our wedding. I just found out that I don't have enough money. Let my aunt transfer the money. Who knew that Aunt Qin would call the police to arrest people? I can't help it.
I see. Qianqian, don't worry. I will definitely give you an explanation. Do you understand? Sister Zhou, this is all a misunderstanding. You'd better give me an explanation today, otherwise, I will fire you immediately. Me what me? Stuttering doesn't help. At my command, immediately fired as my chairperson, Senior Secretary Zhuangyuan. At the same time, it was blocked by the whole industry. Any company would dare to hire him. My Longting Group will be blocked forever.
Master Tianchen, her, the chairperson.
Don't worry, it's alright. As long as there is me in one day, there is you in one day. I promise no one will fire you.
Qin Xiulan, what do you mean? You haven't explained it to me yet. Why bully Qianqian? Speak, you are dumb.
Qin Xiulan. I thought you had really changed. I didn't expect it. You're the same woman who got scared when she saw your son.
You deserve to bully me. Let his son teach you a good lesson today.
Chunmi is right at all. This Zhang Dahanan is an idiot. Poor Quangquan. How could he treat his mother like this? Well, fortunately it's not our son. Hey, let's see how King Jilin ends. Haha.
Don't talk, right? Okay, this is the company. I'll save you some face. I also save some face for myself. You're going home now. I'll settle the bill with you at night.
You stinky little thing.
How dare you hit me?
What happened when I hit you? Jiang Tianchen, you beast. I really don't understand. I worked hard to get pregnant in October. We'll give birth to a son like you. You dare to call me by my full name again. Since you entered the door until now, you called me mom. Your father died early, but I also taught you the basics of manners. Is there any more education? Me what me? He, Li Daniu, is clearly corrupt and taking bribes. And you actually screen customers based on his Qin Qianqian sentence. You believe her, why are you so brainless? Is this what screening customers is like? If you give money, you can cooperate. If you don't give money, you can't talk. So many years of books have been read in vain. Select jewelry. Why should he use the company's money? Why didn't Li Chunmei use her own money? Keep saying that I look down on country people. Save them. Are they country people? A meal can cost hundreds of thousands. You need a luxury car to pick you up when you go out. This is the countryman. Take a good look. I see you are defiling the country people. People in the countryside also know that you get what you pay for. And they, Li Chunmei's family, are clearly vampires. You can't see through these. I don't say anything about you. After all, it's your own business. But in the company, it's about the interests of thousands of people. You let them do the wrong thing. Let them mess around. Are you still human?
How did I let him do something wrong? Qin Xiulan, don't give me blood.
Try greeting me like this again.
Auntie Chin, stop hitting. Can you be reasonable?
What does it have to do with you that I discipline my son? And be reasonable? What reason should I tell my own son?
I don't care if you hit your son, but Tianchen is my husband. I can't accept you hitting my husband.
Then you will suffer together.
Qian.
Full of husband. Are you married? Did you marry into our Qin family? Do you have any shame?
Qin Xiulan, my patience is limited.
Then I'll hit you until there's no limit.
That's enough. Have you had enough trouble? I don't care what you suffered today. You can hit me twice, because I am your son, but if you dare to touch Jiaxing again, believe it or not, I'll slap you too.
Jiang Tianchen. Let's see if you dare to hit me, see if you dare to do it for her. Hit your own biological mother.
Mom.
You're finally willing to call me Mom.
I don't care what happened. But it's almost done. You're not ashamed enough. My face is about to be lost by you.
Lose face. Then do you know that Mom is for you? How much face did you lose? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll tell you what. What do you mean? You have just returned from abroad. I was under a lot of pressure. Put a company with a market value of 100 billion in your hands. I just don't want you to live under my halo. To make you happy. To keep the family together. Your mother is like a dog. Go lick your future mother-in-law. "3 a.m. I just had surgery. You have a phone call. Just let me go to the seafood market myself. Stewed seafood porridge for your wife." I thought I would give it all. In exchange for your kindness. I didn't expect you wouldn't even let me go to the engagement party. When I'm finally notified to go, just let me pay for you.
Hello, Mom. Our engagement party is over. Please swipe your card here.
It's over.
Yes. Hey, okay, madam, please accept your card.
I will pay. Did you give me face? Have you ever given me dignity?
Mom. So you are for this thing. Haven't I told you many times already? I didn't call you because I was too busy. Forget this. And that was just an engagement, not married. I have promised you. I will definitely let you come when we get married. You still hate this. Could it be that you have to hold a grudge against this?
Do you hold grudges for a lifetime? Yes. I just want to remember it for a lifetime. I will not only remember it for a lifetime. I'm going to take all the dignity I've lost. Get it all back.
Oops. You've had enough. Are you still not big enough? Under the sun, whose parents are not all dependent on their children. You paid so little. Is that necessary? Are you still worthy to be my mother? Qin Xiulan, don't force me anymore. If you push me again, I will cut off the mother-son relationship with you.
Okay. I promise you.
Pardon me, what do you mean?
I mean you don't understand. Zhou I will notify you in the name of the chairperson of our company. Remove Jiang Tianchen as acting director with immediate effect. Remove Qin Qianqian as vice president of the company, and within the last 6 months, any company backbone that the two of them promoted, dismissal for investigation. Any violations, outright expulsion. Anyone suspected of violating the law, direct alarm handling, understand? And notify the company lawyer. Prepare a severance agreement immediately.
Chairperson Zhou.
Is what I said not working?
No, I'll do it right away.
Aunt Qin, why are you doing this? Because of a little thing, you have to cut off the mother-son relationship with Tianchen.
This is his own decision, Jiang Tianchen.
Tianchen was just angry for a while. Besides, you have to break off the mother-son relationship with Tianchen. This is between you and your son. Why remove the chairperson of Tianchen?
It's ridiculous. We've all cut ties. Why should I hand over this company to him? Jiang Tianchen, Aunt Qin.
Can you stop being unreasonable? Do you know your decision? How much will Longting Group lose?
You still have the face to mention the loss. Since I handed the company over to him, Jiang Tianchen, so far, the company has lost billions. In the long-term interests of the company, removing Jiang Tianchen is a good thing for the entire company.
Oh Mom. You're a little unconscientious when you say that, aren't you? Since I took over the group, Qianqian and I have never gone to bed early, again. The loss of the current car is just an investment. The returns in the future must be dozens of times higher than they are now.
Shut up. Don't call me Mom, you don't deserve it. Since you want to cut off the mother-son relationship with me, then I'll follow your wishes. Start today. You are you and I am me. I thought you were talking about company finance, then I'll let you take a look. What have you done for the company over the years?
What did I do?
Zhou Yun told him.
Okay. Since Mr. Jiang took over the company, all 35 projects of Longting Group have been stopped before, directly resulting in 1.70 billion investment losses. Then the chairperson established for projects, investment 600 million, currently only 50% back. Internal evaluation is generally, after Mr. Jiang appointed Qin Qianqian as the company's vice president, 49 new projects, investment 7.80 billion, currently only 5% back. There is clear information. There are 4.80 billion investments that cannot be recovered. The remaining 3 billion according to the company's internal accounting. Up to 200 million.
How is that possible?
Mr. Jiang, nothing is impossible. Most of the companies chosen by Mr. Chen are leather bag companies, no qualifications at all.
Since this is a leather bag, legal department and why didn't the finance department verify it clearly?
You have to ask Chen Suihua and Li Daniu about this. Since Mr. Chen appointed Li Daniui as the captain of the security team, as long as you come to the company to discuss cooperation, you have to pay a referral fee. As long as you give more, the greater the probability of successful cooperation.
Qianqian, what's going on?
I don't know either.
You don't know. You are the vice president of the company. You said you don't know. Don't you think it's funny?
What does this have to do with me? After all, the group of people you left behind is unprofessional. Tianchen, you said it before, it's unreliable for your mother to leave that group of people behind. Even if I brought those people in, do the legal department and the finance department work together?
That's right, Zhou Yun. This is ultimately your responsibility.
Mr. Jiang, every new project, the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Justice both rejected it. But you finally stamped it and passed it directly. We have no right to interfere at all.
Okay, I didn't manage my subordinates well. It's my dereliction of duty. I can offer to resign, but the minister is not at fault. You remove him from office. Is it a bit unreasonable? Since Tianchen took over, the company didn't make any losses. Never let this old bitch fire Tianchen. Otherwise, it will be troublesome.
Yeah, I just took over the company. I did neglect some things, did not allow the company to make huge profits. I admit this mistake. But, you can't obliterate all my abilities with just one sentence. Give me some time. Over time, I will definitely be able to make these lost. You can earn it all back.
Earn it back? Why should I let you help me earn it back? You know, before you took over the company, what's the situation with the company? Zhou Yun told him.
Before Mr. Jiang took over, Longting Group's annual revenue was 131 million for 1,216 million. Net income per year was $32,598.86 million.
Do you hear me? Jiang Tianchen, before you took over the company, every year, the company's fame and fortune are in the tens of billions, and since it was handed over to you, the company's performance has not only declined month after month, even negative growth. Jiang Tianchen. I would let a pig run my company for me. You won't lose so much money. Jiang Tianchen, if you are not my son. I already told you to get out. I put my years of inheritance in your hands. Do you know how much pressure I'm under? But I didn't expect you not only didn't appreciate it. You always think you're capable. Do you want to know? What do I hate most about you?
What?
I hate you the most because of this woman. You've turned yourself into a dog. Even for her to make your biological mother. Also lick your future mother-in-law like a dog. Throughout Kyushu. Whether it is a business tycoon, or an industry celebrity, who has seen me Chinxiolon, without salutation, a business queen? It's because of gold, turned me into a little sidekick. Follow them. Like a secretary, a nanny, a maid. Jiang Tianchen. Are you still human?
Mom, I don't know.
Stop calling me mom, we have severed the mother-child relationship. You are not qualified, and it's not that you don't know. I know you just don't want to care. Since you want to cut off the mother-son relationship with me. Okay, then I'll follow your wishes. Zhou-yun. Get them all out of here, Mom.
What are you doing? Are you really going to drive me away?
I'll come. Take them all away.
And so forth.
I knew it. This old bitch must miss his son.
The chairperson will regret it again.
Zhou-yun, remember clearly, let the legal department check it out. Li Daniu is also good, Qin Suihua, including Qin Qianqian. Even Jiang Tianchen. Strictly investigate and deal with it to the end. Do you understand? No.
Why bother? This little thing, what about you?
Mom, are you really going to kill them all?
Roll.
Chairperson, don't be too sad. Mr. Jiang will definitely understand your good intentions.
I'm fine, I'm happy. I am happy. Shed tears. And from now on, nothing. Mr. Jiang, I have cut ties with him. It will never matter again.
Brother Tianchen, you must fish out my uncle and aunt, otherwise, something will happen if my mom finds out.
Saving them all made such a big mistake. How do you want me to save? And is what my mom said true?
Say,
How come?
what's wrong with you, Mom Chinxiolon? She bullies me. Her uncle and aunt were both arrested by her.
What? This bitch really caught your uncle.
Ma Tianchen is still here.
What are you afraid of? Chen, let me tell you, if you still want to marry my family Chen, you go up now and ask your mother to come down and let him go. Otherwise, don't even think about marrying my daughter.
Mom, you can't let me leave Qianqian.
Don't you blame me, blame your mother. I don't know what's wrong. Which evil wind did you smoke? First you embarrass me at the jewelry store. How dare you catch her uncle now? Uncle. Aren't you bullying us country people? Ah.
Mom, stop talking.
Chen, let me tell you, if you still like Qianqian, you ask your mother to give me an explanation, and apologize to me.
I'm afraid not.
What do you mean? Jiang Chen, you don't want to marry my family Qianqian anymore.
How is that possible? Mom, it's not that you don't know how much I love Qianqian.
Mom, let me tell you the truth. Chinxiolon broke off the mother-son relationship with brother Tianchen. We all got kicked out by her. Moreover, Tianchen's chairpersonship was also removed by her.
Sever the mother-child relationship. How dare she?
Mom, don't worry. Even if I don't have her, with my ability, Jiang Tianchen, you can still break out of a world.
Yes, brother Tianchen, you can do it. Just by you. Degrees are bought. Without your mother, what are you?
Yes, my good son-in-law. It must work. You. I don't even want my mother for Qianqian. What's the promise?
Sever ties, you Jiang Tianchen. Wouldn't it have no value in the future? Chen, you have ambition. Dad appreciates you, but it's a good old saying. Filial piety comes first. It's her own flesh and blood after all. It's pointless to go on like this. What do I mean? You go up and apologize to her. Forget it. How can an apology be possible? She apologized to me all my life. How could I possibly apologize to her? Besides, she's targeting me this time. Forget it. How dare she hit Qian? Does she want to apologize to Qian? I'm not done with her.
Qian is right. I know her personality all too well. She is a knife with a mouth and a tofu heart. Don't look at her flamboyant today. Can you believe it? She must be crying up there now. Qian is her, the only one. There is no mother in the world who doesn't love her son.
Yes, my mother's personality. I know it all. Up to 3 minutes, she will definitely send someone to invite us up.
This is true. Every time Tianqin gets angry, Qin Xiulan always takes the initiative to apologize. I must have been too angry this time, suddenly lost my mind.
Come on, let's just wait for her here. Don't worry.
Master Tianqin, did you see it?
Here it-
Master Tianqin.
What's up?
Does this Qin Xiulan want Qian to go up? Go up and tell Qin Xiulan, she has to come down in person, otherwise, Qian won't go up.
That's right, let her come down by herself.
You misunderstood, Master Tianqin. The chairperson said that idle people can't wait outside the door. If you want to chat, over there, please.
How is that possible?
Nothing is impossible. Master Tianqin, please leave. If you don't leave, don't blame my men for being ruthless.
No, I have to go up myself. I'm going to ask her. I can't believe she would be so cruel.
Hey. Don't toast, eat penalty wine if you don't leave. Don't blame me for being rude.
Don't you dare.
Tianqin cares about other people like this. Let's go back first.
What the hell? There is a president mother who doesn't want it. Got to lick a gold digger. What is it?
Okay, you Qin Xiulan. Since you are unkind, then don't blame me for being unjust. Qian parents, let's go.
Tianqin, what are you doing?
Just follow me. And mom, you call now. Call all the relatives who have been fired from our family. I must settle the bill for him.
This.
Mom, believe me, I will definitely make you out of this anger.
Okay, Mom believes in my good son-in-law. Let's go.
Chairperson, all cooperation has been interrupted at present. At the same time, the investment department contacted the previous customer. They heard you were back. Choose contract renewal.
Okay. And urge the legal department to conduct a thorough internal investigation. I want a satisfactory result.
Please rest assured.
Have you found out everything I asked you to investigate?
Chairperson Hui has completed the investigation. The information is all here.
Okay, keep this information well. I want to make Li Chuanmei's family restless.
Authentication failed. Wrong password.
Chairperson, what's the matter? Is the door broken?
Probably not. This door is new.
Did someone change the password?
Crypto Chairperson.
Please try if the key can be opened.
Tianqin, your mother is a bitch. I went in and locked up for a long time. If you want to marry Qian, you have to compensate me for this.
Don't worry, Auntie. I will definitely give you an explanation then.
Yo, say chow chow. Chow chow will arrive. Qin Xiulan, have you thought of it? I can still—
Chen Suihua, why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the investigation department?
This is thanks to our family Qian. I found a good husband. If it weren't for Tianqin, I'm really going to kill you.
Qin Shulan, what an animal you are. Send your family to prison. Do you still want to know your face? It's Qin Shulan's family. You have hurt them all. Are you still human?
What the hell is going on?
What? What's going on? You won't see it yourself.
Zhou Yun called the Economic Investigation Bureau. Have them send someone right away.
Yes.
Aunt Qin, I advise you not to fight. Our family is Tianqin. Has used the identity of the acting chairperson of Longting Group, signed an internal mediation agreement. It's a waste of time for you to call.
Internal mediation? I thought I said it. Is Jiang Tianqin relieved of his position as acting chairperson?
Chairperson, I have informed you. It's just that removing Jiang Tianqin requires a legal process. There are also public announcements. It won't be implemented until tomorrow at the soonest.
Tomorrow.
Qin Xiulan, I don't know why have you become like this. But I miss you so much that you are my mother. I forgive you. I was in the company before. I saved you some face, but now at home, they are our own people again. Now I'll give you a chance. Apologize to Qian's mother immediately.
Let me apologize.
Yes, as long as you are willing to apologize, that's it for what happened before. Qin Xiulan, you have to think carefully. You only have one son like me. If you lose me, no one will give you a pension in the future.
Is it up to you to retire?
It must depend on Tianchen. Who else can you rely on if you don't rely on Tiancheng? Xiaoluan, although you are rich, but have you ever thought about it? You can't bring that money. I can't take it with me. Could it be that you are for money? Can you really not want your own son?
I don't believe it anymore. You are a mother, so cruel to my son. Do you still have some maternal love?
Shut up. I'll tell you what. I will never apologize to her. Jiang Tianchen, I have cut off the mother-son relationship with you. You brought these people to my house. Also changed the password. Do you know that you have broken the law now?
Is it illegal? You still want to call the police and arrest me? I don't believe it anymore. Under the sun, and which mother? Are you going to call the police and arrest your own son?
Yeah, I don't believe it either. How could there be such a cruel mother in this world?
Xiaoluan, if you really dare to call the police and arrest Tianchen, then you have to hit the sky with thunder. Don't die.
You talk so ugly. Secretary Zhou, as they wished, call the police now. Say someone broke into the house.
Xiaoluan, what do you want to do? This is already your fault. I want you to apologize. What's wrong?
It was my fault. Li Chunmei impersonated my identity, he's a bully out there, and asked me to be the nanny and bring her tea and water. It's my fault. Chen Qianqian arranged for her family to work in the company, misbehaving, corruption and bribery. I fired them in the interests of the company. It's my fault too. Jiang Tianchen, do you still have any conscience?
Xiaoluan, don't talk so ugly, okay? What do you mean I'm pretending to be you? That's their misunderstanding. Besides, it's your initiative to serve the tea and pour the water. I didn't force it.
That's right, Aunt Chin. Even if I misuse people, I'm still young after all. Didn't you make any mistakes when you were young?
Right. It's really my inexperience in this company, Aunt Chuanmei, that's also a misunderstanding by others. But you've been unreasonable. Even if the grace grows stronger, take 10,000 steps back. No one is wrong about this. But you are my mother. Can't you think about me? What's wrong with being wrong?
That's enough. You also know that I'm reasonable. You also know that I am your mother. Jiang Tianchen, then I will ask in return. Why do you want to make me suffer so wronged? Why should I let it go again and again? After all, I am also an industry legend. Jiang Tianchen, you want to marry Chen Qianqian, did I tell you? You said you want to inherit the company. Did I promise you unconditionally? I've done so much for you, in exchange for your gratitude? No. What I didn't get in exchange for was your aggravation. In exchange for your inch, Jiang Tianchen, let me ask you why.
Is that too much for you to say? How can I make it worse? How to push an inch?
You need to ask your Aunt Chunmei carefully. Ask her how she came to me immediately, away. As for pushing an inch, Jiang Tianchen, I ask you Li Daniu and Chen Suihua, I personally sent someone to catch it, and you, as acting chairperson, let them out, and brought them to my house. Even modify my family's secrets without permission. Don't you just want them to see my embarrassment? That's not pushing an inch. Jiang Tianchen, you are for this group of outsiders. Outside the house where his own mother is located, if this gets out, don't you think about it? How many people are going to poke you in the spine?
I was just in a hurry, it's not mine.
It wasn't your intention. It wasn't your intention. You brought such a large group of outsiders. Isn't it just to put pressure on me? Okay, then I'll tell you one by one now. Li Chunlei. Since your daughter fell in love with Tianchen, I obey you. That's because I don't want Tianchen to be affected, so I just compromised. But now, I no longer recognize Jiang Tianchen as my son, so you can never take advantage of me again. And don't think I don't know, these days, in the name of Longting Group, make a fortune out there. You even raised a little white face outside without permission. I'll tell you what. I have sent someone to track the transfer of property. Every penny you took from me, I want it back.
Little white face.
You, bloody mouth, husband, don't trust him.
Bloody mouth. Zhou show me the evidence. Do you still want to quibble? Chen Jun, do you remember? Some time ago, your wife gave you a used BMW.
Yes.
Then I tell you, this second-hand BMW is the little white face. You are a good wife from the country. Give it to that little white face, $1 million Mercedes, but gave you this second-hand BMW. At that time, you also proudly sent moments. Do you know, Li Daniu and Chen Suihua also praised you. They are laughing at you. It's a joke that you have a whole green grassland on your head, without knowing it.
Li Chunmai. You bitch. You are over 50, you know, shy or not.
Husband, that's not true. You don't believe her, that's not true.
Fact, did you tell me no?
Oh, this must be a misunderstanding. Don't be fooled.
Misunderstand your uncle, I misunderstood you, dog. You are also hiding from me, right? Are you still a person?
Chen Jun, why are you beating my wife?
What if I hit your wife? Li Danyu, I might as well tell you the truth. Your birthday last month, your wife took a man to my restaurant for dinner. I believe she can go anywhere clean.
Huihua, didn't you say you went to Chunmi?
Oh, I don't have it. Jun, don't spit blood. Daniel, trust me. I can't be that kind of person.
Impossible, Secretary Joe.
Qianqiulan, what do you want to do?
What do I do? I'll tell you what. I want your family destroyed.
Qianqiulan, are you still a person?
I told you, don't you dare speak rudely again, I'll slap you.
Qianqiulan, since you have done things so well, then you will grow old alone, this mother-child relationship. I decided.
You don't think I'm kidding you today, do you? So, I'll say it again in front of everyone today. I, Qianqiulan and Jiang Tianchen, will forever break off the mother-son relationship, from now on, even if you die in front of me. Won't take a second look.
Okay, then I hope what you said today. Don't regret it in this life.
Don't worry, I will never regret it. By the way, let me remind you, the Chen Qianqian you love most. He doesn't love me at all. After breaking off the mother-son relationship with you, it won't be long. He will abandon you.
No, brother Tianchen, you can rest assured, whether it is poor or rich, I will never leave you. Qianqiulan, you look down on people.
Did Qianqiulan see it?
Wait until you do it. Okay, this is my home. I welcome you. Get out of here right now. Otherwise, wait for the police to come. None of you can get away.
You.
Brother Tianchen, since he doesn't give you his heart, there we go. There we go. This place is unlucky. Humph.
After going back, see how I treat you. And you too, I will make it easier for you.
Bitch, see if I go home and don't pack up. You go.
Qianqiulan, I forgot to tell you something. This Longtong group has a big project to discuss. I already know your bid. As far as I know, this company cannot offer the price twice. Excuse me. I'm just going to take it. Ha 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 ha.
Jiang Tianchen, you can't do this.
Why can't I do that? Didn't she, Qianqiulan, cut off relations with me?
Longtong Group is Mr. Qin's lifelong hard work. You'll ruin the whole group by doing this.
I'm just going to destroy him, Longtong Group, right? A lifetime of hard work, right? I just want to be in front of her today. Ruined her heart. I want her to regret it, all you did today. Let you have no way to recover in your life. Qianqian, let's go to this place for a second. I would feel nauseous.
I'm willing to go wherever brother Tianchen and you go.
What's wrong, Mr. Qin?
I'm worried that if Jiang Tianchen wins this project, the group may experience a crisis.
What is the quotation for this project? 980 million. You feel that you have lost the protection of Longtong Group. He Jiang Tiancheng can afford so much money. Come to bid on this project?
But if he does raise it,
I may not know enough about Jiang Tiancheng, but she Li Chunmei, no one knows her better.
Mr. Qin, what do you mean?
Li Chunmei's family is tossing around, just for the money. I don't think she is Li Chunmei. Chen Qianqian will spend so much money for Jiang Tianchen.
Mr. Qin, you are really a special thing.
It's a pity that such a waste was born. Okay, go get busy, do as I say. Inventory all the related accounts up and down the company. Also check it out, everything Li Chunmei's family has done in the company.
It's Mr. Qin.
This time I'm going to liquidate you all.
Can't you calm down if you're so noisy? Calm down.
How can I calm down?
Uncle, haven't you seen it yet? The so-called evidence, it was all faked by Qianqiulan to get us into infighting.
You're right. It's this time. We're trying to figure out how to deal with that old thing.
She now controls Longtong Group. How do I deal with her?
This. Isn't it up to brother Tianchen to come? Brother Tianchen is the most powerful in my mind. It's not easy to deal with that old thing. Do you think so? Brother Tianchen.
Of course. This matter is up to me.
Just take revenge on Qin Xiulan like this. Without Qin Xiulan, you are a waste.
By the way, brother Tianqing, I just heard you say, Longting Group has a big project to bid on, right?
That's right, this project, it is related to the life and death of Longting Group. We just need to get our hands on this big project. At that time, Qin Xiulan will not only lose her family, and we can also make a full 30 times profit.
30 times the profit. How much would that be worth? My good son-in-law, just awesome. Mom, I definitely didn't see the wrong person.
So what are we waiting for? Hurry up and get it back.
Yes.
It's just that it takes $1 billion to win this project. Where am I now? And you all know that. I can only make up 500 million at most. There's still a gap of 500 million. 500 million? What do we use to make 500 million? Isn't this for everyone to decide? Don't worry everyone. This project must be a surefire business. We just need to get our hands on this project. We can make enough 300. At that time, we can not only compete with Longting Group, it can even far exceed it.
Waste is waste, just know to draw cakes. That being the case, don't blame me for being ruthless. Chen Chen, this 500 million, Mom will help you find a way.
Really, Mom?
Silly child, when did Mother lie to you?
Just what?
As long as you come forward as the acting chairperson of Longting, some people come to your door to send you money.
So what are we waiting for? Go and borrow it, don't be late. Maybe I can't borrow it.
But so much money, people will definitely not lend you for nothing. We should at least give them some benefits.
Oh, what is this little thing? When the time comes, just get this big project in hand. And those benefits, it's a drop in the bucket.
Just say so. Mom is relieved. This is 500 million yuan. We will give them at most 1 billion what?
$1 billion. Did I hear it right?
Chen Chen, what are you still hesitating about? Don't you forget, the name of your chairperson, it will be gone tomorrow. Don't say it's 500 million then. 500,000 not difficult.
Oh, brother Tianqing, just promise, could Mom still lie to you?
Chen Chen, I can remind you, this is your only chance to take down Qin Xiulan. After this village, there will be no shops.
Tianqing, if you don't even have the courage, let's not talk about dealing with Qin Xiulan. That doesn't even guarantee Qianqian's happy life. I can't let Qianqian suffer with you in the future, right?
Yes, Chen Chen, think about that Qin Xiulan. How did she treat you? Obviously 100 billion president, she made you suffer so much. How is this mother and son? This is clearly the enemy. If I were you, I can't swallow this breath. You have to die for anything you say.
That's right, Tuanchen. You just made a big mistake. Any mother should forgive you. Not only does he not recognize you now, even Longting Group won't give it to you. He just sees you as an owner.
Tahanan, what about Longting Group? It belongs to you. Everything you do now, it's all about getting back what belongs to you.
Brother Tianqing, you for me, you will definitely agree, right?
Don't call me Mom.
You don't deserve it. Yeah, I just got back what belongs to me. What's wrong? This is all caused by Qin Xiulan. Okay, as long as I can get my hands on this big project, no amount of strength I can afford. Qin Xiulan, this time, I will definitely make you regret it.
A good son-in-law is really courageous. As long as we make money, Qin Xiulan found you as soon as possible to restore the mother-child relationship. Want to restore mother-child relationship.
She dreamed that I had only one mother from beginning to end. I only recognize you.
Good boy, get up, it's all family, you're welcome. What? Fortunately, this trash is not my own, otherwise, I will have to suffer 8 lifetimes of blood mold. Chen Chen, look, it's getting late, hurry up and give me your certificate, so I can go and collect money for you.
Okay. Mom, I'll leave the money to you. Let's take down this big project, make money then. I bought Longting Group. I'll leave it to you and Qianqian to take care of it.
As long as you have this heart, Mom is satisfied.
Although I am not related to you by blood, but you are all for my own good. It seems, Qin Xiulan is just for a trivial matter. Just cut off the mother-son relationship with me in front of everyone. Mom, from now on, Qianqian and I will definitely honor you well.
Okay.
Hello. What? I'll go now. Mom, I have something else to do here. You go there first. I'll give you the money.
Okay, don't worry. Hurry up and get busy.
Gone.
Mom, do you really want to raise money for Jiang Tianqing?
I didn't expect such a stupid person to exist. We just said 2 nice things to him. Immediately be grateful to us. So stupid.
Mom, when we get the money, I'll be right there.
No hurry. I'll take a look. Qin Xiulan mother and son at the invited tenders conference. How much revenge can you make? In case anything happens, it's too late for us to go.
You must be very sad now that you came. After all, this invited tenders project, missing your Longting group, the final winner is me.
I didn't expect you to actually do that. She's your mom, how could you do this to her?
My mom. Didn't she, Xiaoluan, announce it herself? It has nothing to do with me anymore. I only have one mother now. She is Li Chuanmei. Look, as soon as this invite tenders conference is over, I will marry Qian immediately. We will be very happy then.
There you go.
Nothing to say to him.
Hey, speaking of which, thanks to you. If it weren't for you breaking up with me, I wouldn't have known. Qian's family is so kind to me. And how evil you are to me.
Are you so sure? The ultimate winner of this invite tenders conference will be you.
I said Xiaoluan. Why are you so stubborn? This project without me, do you think? How far can Longting Group last?
Do you mean to say, Longting Group has been able to develop to its current level? It's all up to you.
Or else. Haven't you been saying bad things about Li Chuanmei? Forgot to tell you, this time, without her, I couldn't raise that much money. Can't win this project at all. Why are you still unaware of your mistakes? Or do you think you are doing the right thing? I'll tell you what. From small to large, my most disgusting, it's your self-righteous control.
The money Li Chuanmei raised for you. Where did she get so much money?
Chen is my prospective son-in-law. I raised money for him. Isn't that what it should be?
Do you hear me? I didn't know until now. Who is really good to me, in my most difficult time? It was she who reached out. And you only want to destroy me. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time.
You have the nerve to say that, the chairperson once handed over the entire Longting Group to you, but you don't see what you've done.
Hey.
Zhou-yun. Forget it, since he believes so much in Li Chuanmei's family, then let him.
Aunt Qing. I don't know why you hate me so much, but if you let me leave your son, I would like to leave him.
Qian, you can't do this. She was obviously the one who did the wrong thing.
But brother Tianchen. Is he your biological mother?
Don't put on a pitiful look here, it's disgusting.
You shut up. Xiaoluan, do you even know what love is? People like you. People like you.
How can you say such a thing?
What does it matter to you what I say?
How can you be so sure? Li Chuanmei's family is sincere to you.
Of course I know. Their family treats us well. Better than you to me, 1,000 times better. 10,000 times better.
Well, if you say so, my response to today's invited tenders conference, it's more to wait and see.
Then I will not only be able to make more money, and live the life you want. And you're all alone. Guarding your broken Longting Group, live alone for a lifetime.
You don't celebrate here in advance. It's better to actually get the project to invite tenders to the meeting.
Okay, it looks like you still don't believe it, do you? Anyway, the results of this invited tenders conference will be announced soon. Let it be then. Let's see who can be so wrong.
Thank you for waiting. Now I officially announce. The winner of this bidding is... The winner of this bidding is... Longting Group.
Longting Group, how is that possible? Are you mistaken? Won the bidding, how could it be him? Longtong Group, obviously I invested the most, I should be the one who wins the bidding. Oh, I see. Xiaoluan, you must be up to something, is it you?
Why do you think it must be me, instead of Li Chuanmei?
I can't think of anyone else but you. Xiaoluan, you are so cruel. To separate me from Qian, you can't do such a shameless thing.
Shut up, chairperson. I don't even bother to do the things you say, and the bidding results are out. Winning the bidding is Longting Group.
Impossible, Xiaoluan. Why did you destroy it? Why would you do that? Oh, I see. It must be you. Must be tampering with the invited tenders. Otherwise, how could you possibly get this invite tenders? The conference said, is it you? Is it you?
Divide by the way you speak. We have no relationship anymore. You have no right to accuse me. And I didn't do anything.
Ha ha ha, since you keep saying you don't do anything, then do you dare take out your Longting Group's bid? Let the big guys take a good look. Did you do it or not?
So what if you read the bid? Winning the bidding is doomed.
Moderator, I now request to check it on the spot. Look at Longting Group's bid.
Jiang Tianchen, you are still stubborn. The chairperson was so kind to you before, and you're so skeptical.
She's nice to me. Humiliate me in front of so many people, this is good for me. Instigate the relationship between me and Qian, that's being nice to me. Since she is kind to me, then why didn't she die? Why are you still blocking my way?
There is no such mother in the world. My daughter and her son are in love. Childhood sweetheart. He wants to separate the two of them.
But that's not all. She took her son's shares, he also let his own son leave the company. Let's talk about it. Is such a person a human being? Ah.
I really didn't expect Longteng Group to have such a thing. I told you, how could a son hate his mother so much? So this is it.
It seems that in the future, must not cooperate with Longteng Group. Doing business for such people, there really is no bottom line at all.
Jiaxing, don't think I don't know. Don't you just want to see me leave you now? How miserable are you? I'll tell you what. You'll never see it in your life, right? And I'm telling you, you tampered with the tender without permission. This is already a criminal offense. You'll be fined for the rest of your life. Stay in the cage honestly. Don't expect me to look at you.
Since you want to read the bid so much, fine. Then Zhuangyuan went to bring the bidding book.
Okay, chairperson.
Daughter, I'd better find a way to leave quickly. It will be exposed later.
Yes, my daughter's father is a little guilty. If that fool Zhuangyuan hears, it's not going to end well.
It's okay. Brother Tianchen, why don't we go? Don't because of me, let your relationship with your aunt be so stiff.
It's okay, Zhuangyuan. As long as you are still there, it is enough.
Okay, Brother Zhuangyuan, shouldn't we get our bids back too? It's better to face off in the future.
Or are you thoughtful?
Daughter, check if there is anyone behind.
Mom, don't worry, I already noticed.
Just go. This money, our family can live a good life.
What a pity, this Longteng Group, if it weren't for Jiaxing, that bitch is ours.
Mom, don't think so much. And do you really want me to marry that fool?
Mom didn't mean that. It's a pity.
Now is not the time to talk about this. Let's go.
Yeah, just a pity. This drama, we can't see it.
Chairperson.
Jiaxing. Now the contract is in my hands. If I find out that you tampered with the tender without permission, I'll take you in myself.
Did you see it clearly?
Impossible. If you hadn't tampered with the tender, how could you possibly win this invite tenders conference?
I still can't figure it out.
When I went to get the tender just now, I have already checked with the host. There is no bidding at all this time.
Nope.
Yes, Mr. Jiang, this bidding, we never received your bid.
No, I have already asked Zhuangyuan to invite tenders, passed it up for me.
So far you are still obsessed. The Zhuangyuan in your mouth did not help you bid at all.
That's impossible. Zhuangyuan, she won't lie to me. And she has just gone to pull the contract. It must be you. You must be up to something. Your purpose, just want me to lose my eligibility for this competition. Jiaxing, are you at ease now? My future is completely ruined by you.
Jiang Tianchen, think about Zhuangyuan and her family. Don't try to blame everything on the chairperson.
It's not her. I can't think of anyone else.
In that case, you can try it. See if you can still get in touch with their family.
Okay. I'll call the front now. Wait for her to bring the bidding book. I see what else you have to quibble about.
Hello, the phone you dialed is turned off.
Jiaxing. What did you do to Zhuangyuan and the others? You are so cruel. You can do this to me, but you shouldn't. Never should have done the same to Zhuangyuan and the others. Zhuangyuan and the others did nothing wrong. Will you let them go? I beg you. Will you let them go?
You are hopeless.
Jiang Tianchen, don't use your brain to think about it. What kind of person is the chairperson? She disdains to do such a thing.
That's good. Zhuangyuan and the others just went to get the bidding book. Yes, just no signal. Didn't get my call.
It's been so long. Do you think they will come back?
No, Zhuangyuan and the others. They will definitely come back.
They've all got the money. How could it possibly come back?
I can't believe it must be you. You must be bullying and baiting, otherwise, will Zhuangyuan and the others betray me?
Since you believe them so much, I'll let you be fine. Look at their real faces.
Zhuangyuan, are you alright? They all said you just now. You didn't even hand over the invite tenders. You ran away with the money. Explain it to them.
What's there to explain? That's what happened. At first, if it weren't for the fact that you are the heir to the Longteng Group, you think I can look up—
Zhuangyuan, you are lying to me, right? Didn't you say that as long as we get married in the future, will you be with me forever?
Who wants to spend the rest of their lives with you, trash? I can't even take down a Longting group. What use do I want you to be? Made me pretend for so long. This billion will be regarded as the loss of my youth.
Why are you doing this to me?
Cry, just cry. I know I've seen you die like this for so many years. How disgusting am I?
You cunt.
You are the bitch. Where do you think you are? You don't even know your own mother. You are an animal.
If I hadn't done it for you, will I be like this? I do it for you, even broke off the mother-child relationship.
Blame others for being stupid. You are the one who wants to sever the mother-child relationship yourself. What's it to us?
Even we didn't force you.
Of course I am because of you. If it weren't for you, would I do that?
How dare you touch my mother? Mom, are you okay?
Jiaxing, hurry up and get out of here to pay me back.
Which bastard is called Jiaxing? Get out and pay back the money. If you guessed correctly, it's you.
This uncle, are you mistaken?
Lord Long, you are right. He is Jiaxing. It's just that he owes money and doesn't pay it back.
Dare to rely on Lao Tzu's account, court death, right?
Dragon Lord is not me. I don't owe you any money at all. It was them, borrowed by their mother and daughter.
Stop talking to me so much. I will ask for money from whoever signs the contract.
But Lord Long, now the money is not with me at all with them. You go to them and ask for it. You go to them for it.
Go to hell. Play tricks on me, right? Boy, I tell you today, if the money is not paid today, kill you.
Jiaxing, hurry up and return the money to Lord Long, otherwise I will die.
Yo Jiaxing, weren't you quite arrogant just now? One bite a bitch. Why are you being honest now? You borrowed the money yourself. Want me to dream for you?
It's just natural to owe money. If you dare to default, I have to slap you twice for Lord Long.
Lord Long, it seems that this kid is trying to rely on your account.
Dare to rely on my account in court death. Guys, take this kid's arm off me. Yeah.
Wait.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. He owes you money. I will pay it back for him.
This kid owes me a lot of money. With interest plus 1.50 billion, can you still get on?
She is the chairperson of Longting Group. How could it not be your 1.50 billion?
It turned out to be the chairperson of Longting Group. Disrespect, disrespect. He exquisite.
Ha ha ha, Mom. I didn't expect you to be nice to me in the end.
So this crap is your son. What a misfortune.
What? Did I hear you right? This Jiaxing is Mr. Chin's son. I didn't expect it. The son of the female president of the $1 trillion group. For a woman. Turn against your own mother.
It is said that a dragon begets a dragon, Feng Shengfeng. Why did Mr. Chin give birth to such an unsatisfactory son?
Let go of me. I'm not your mother. There will be no more relationship between us. I'll pay you back today. In the future, you will pay me back a lot.
Mom, I'm not human. I'm a beast. I am a dog. I am not a thing. Mom, please, just give me a chance. Forgive me this time. I will listen to you whatever you say in the future.
I don't think you know you're wrong. It's that you know you're cornered.
Mr. Chin, let me be honest. I feel sorry for you. If I had such a disappointing son, I'll just let him die outside. Of course. It's your family business. Me, brothers, let's go.
Yo Jiaxing, I thought you could be so heartless. In the end, I relented. It's ridiculous.
We've seen that one too. It's time to go. We're left. That's a billionaire. Pay attention to identity.
Stop. Did I say let you go?
Jiaxing, what do you mean? Your own son is not up to expectations. None of our business. Are you angry? To take the fire on us.
Jiaxing, let me tell you. So many people here are not watching. You dare to touch our mother and daughter, you can go to jail.
I think it's you who are going to jail.
Jiaxing, what do you mean?
Mr. Chin's meaning is very simple. The things you do in the company, we have ample evidence. The police will be here soon.
Chen Qianchan, Li Chunmei, you two are suspected of illegally seizing company property. Give us a ride.
What's that? What was stolen? Police comrade. Don't be fooled by them.
If we have no evidence, it won't arrest people. Take away.
Jiaxing, wait for me. I'm going to sue you for slander.
Mom. I really knew I was wrong this time. It's me, I'm blind. I did it for a woman. I don't even recognize my own mother. But Mom, I have seen the true face of this bitch. I beg you, please give me a chance. Please forgive me this time.
There will be no more relationship between you and me.
Mom. I was wrong.